Welcome back to the Daily Lift. Today we're going to be talking about fruit, but not the kind that you pick from a tree or grab from the farmer's market. This is a different kind of produce, not cultivated in soil, but in the heart of someone walking with God. And let me tell you, this kind of fruit has the power to change your life. And not only to change your life, but the lives of everyone that are around you. Think of your life like an orchard. Every action, every decision, every word you speak is planting a certain kind of seed. The question is, what are you growing? Paul tells us in Galatians 5 that when we walk with the Spirit of God, He nurtures within us a harvest of love, of joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And this isn't a fruit that we can create on our own. It's something that God grows in us as we stay and grow more connected to Him. And this is the thing about orchards, though, that they take time to grow. We can't just expect to scatter seeds today and have an orchard or oranges pop up tomorrow. The fruit of the Spirit also grows slowly, but it grows steady as we root ourselves in the Lord. In John 15:4, Jesus tells us, "Abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me." This means that when we stay connected to the vine, to God, through prayer, through scripture, through obedience, through our actions, the more time we spend with God, the more He shapes our character, and the more that we are able to produce these spiritual fruits. So let's bring this back home here. Imagine how our orchard impacts the people that pass by it. Cultivating love, joy, patience, self-control, that's what others are going to experience when they're around you, when they're in your presence. Maybe your coworker feels encouraged instead of being dismissed. Maybe your spouse feels supported instead of criticized. Maybe your kids see an example of kindness and self-control. When we neglect our spiritual growth, though, on the other hand, the other kinds of fruit start popping up, like bitterness, impatience, selfishness. None of us want to serve this kind of fruit toward the people we love. So this is why we need to make sure we're staying rooted in God, because it's so critical to take a moment to reflect. What does our orchard look like right now? Is it full of healthy fruit, or do we see areas that need pruning? Maybe you've been struggling with impatience or finding it hard to show kindness. The good news is God is the ultimate gardener. And when you surrender those areas to Him, He's faithful to work through you and help you grow. And so today, think about one way you can tend the orchard of your heart. Maybe it's choosing gentleness when someone cuts you off in traffic. Maybe it's showing kindness to someone who really doesn't deserve it. Whatever it is, trust that as you walk with God, He'll produce a harvest in you that blesses you and everyone around you. So the fruit of the Spirit, remember, isn't just a list of qualities. It's evidence that God is alive and active in your life today. It's proof that He's transforming you into someone who looks more like Jesus. So go out today, cultivate that fruit, and let it spill over into your relationships. And as always, go lift somebody up.